Hi everybody, if you're new here, welcome to my channel, and if you're not new here, well, welcome back. So new hair, new me, just kidding, same me. I want to talk about Tana Mojo and the recent podcast and just everything going on there. So I thought it was really fun to watch her recent podcast because first of all, she didn't even address the BFF's podcast thing where she said she had to stay home because she was feeling really sick and she had to puke. Like she was really sick and she was puking. I'm kind of guessing the way she parties that she may have drank that before that night or something, and then maybe that made her puke. I love Tana. I'm a big Tana stan, so I'm not putting her down in any way. This is just spreading the news that I heard and my kind of opinion, but I'm not really gonna bash her. Like, I feel like I'm gonna try to be like Sebastian Soto, you know how he doesn't really bash anybody, he just kind of spreads the news. That's kind of how I am. I love Tana. She's only 23, I'm 20. We young people make mistakes. I don't really know. I know that she's not known for being the most reliable, so I understand people's like crabbiness towards that, or their, feelings of like, I don't know, not wanting to work with her again, or not ever wanting to work with her because she never showed up in the first place. I understand. I guess she made the same excuse before, according to the BFF's podcast, and that's really kind of, I don't know, I'm not really like that surprised. Like, I feel like she's kind of a party girl, but she does take some things seriously. Like, I was watching a Tease Spill channel and they were talking about how, she doesn't really promote her wine anymore. And I feel like I kind of disagree. I feel like a lot of the chances she got and some of the chances she even gets now, like she'll put it on her Instagram story about her Dizzy wine. And guys, I really don't think that was necessarily like the easiest thing to do. And I think her perfume fell through. I don't think it was because she didn't promote it. I don't think people were really buying the perfume because it was kind of like, a Hot Topic bottle, like those skull perfumes that they used to have from Hot Topic. So I'm not dissing her for that either. I love Tana. Like I just said that. I love her. I'm planning to read her book if I can. I want to read Mike's book. I cannot even think of his last name right now. I'm sorry. The guest on her podcast, I'll probably insert his name. This is embarrassing. I really like him because he talks about addiction and how hard it is. And I've been around people who have had addiction problems, and I'd like to see from his stance, from him being addicted to stuff, how it is and how, I think he probably talks about family in there, and I guess it like changed people's lives so much that people come up to him now and are like, what you did in this was like incredible, like, and it changed my life too, like the way you talked in this changed my life. So that is why I want to read his book very much so, because I've had personal experiences with other people. I've never done hard drugs myself, but I've experienced people with that have done that in my life, and it's been very hard before, and I've had to cope with it and get through it some way with them doing it, even though it was like really sucky and not fun. But also I wanted to talk about how, she did talk about in the past how she wanted to be on Jeff's podcast, like as like basically a co-partner. I don't really know how you would say that, like as a co-podcast like producer. I don't know how you would say that. I think I might have said it right the first time or the second time. I have no idea, guys. Anyway, to continue though, I think that might be a good idea. Like if she keeps on her podcast and she keeps her end of things straight and she just keeps going on things, then I think there's big things for her. I think there is big things for everybody. You just gotta work for them, and I'm trying to work for my things in life. Like, life's just hard, guys. Your 20s are hard. The 20s are hard, and even Mike on the podcast, I can't remember the last name of him for the life of me. He's on Impulsive. I don't really watch Impulsive. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing it right. I know the Paul brothers do a little bit because I've watched some of their YouTube videos in the past, but yeah, for sure. I really like her because, you know, she never really cared what people think, and she doesn't really seem to care what people think now, even like Tana Mojo. So yeah, and you know, he was saying how they're so young, 20s are so young, because I think he's like in his 30s, which isn't old either, really, in my opinion. So yeah, that's kind of what I have to say for this YouTube video. If you like it, I would really appreciate it if you give it a big thumbs up down below, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to get notified when I post a new YouTube video, because you know they're coming. Also, thank you for watching, and as always, chase your dreams, and bye.